the mind-bending journey that's about to change everything you know about spiritual growth. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads, looking out at a world that's been illuminated by a light unlike any other. The surroundings are familiar, yet utterly transformed. Every relationship, every thought, and every decision you make feels like a ripple in a pond that's slowly, but surely changing the very fabric of reality. You begin to realize that you've been invited onto a journey, one that promises to upend everything you thought you knew about spirituality and your own potential. What if you've been living in a misaligned reality? You've likely spent years following the status quo, blindly accepting the norms and dictates of a world that often seems more driven by fear, anxiety, and ignorance than genuine intent. You might have convinced yourself that this is just the way it's meant to be, that you're stuck in this never-ending cycle of suffering, with no clear escape in sight. But what if that's just not true? What if the key to unraveling the mysteries of spiritual growth is hidden within you all along, waiting to be uncovered? No one likes to think about the chance that everything we've learned, every notion we've clung to for comfort and security, might be nothing more than a flawed narrative. However, what if that's the reality we're facing? The inconvenient truth is that even the wisest among us often stumble upon doubts and uncertainties along the spiritual journey. Recognizing this uncertainty for what it is, an essential stepping stone in the journey of spiritual growth, allows us to confront the fears that might be holding us back from true self-realization. The journey towards spiritual growth demands an acknowledgement of the fluidity and ever-changing nature of who we perceive ourselves to be. Are you able to accept that everything you think you know about yourself might be merely a variation on a theme, a convenient mask or costume that conceals a deeper truth waiting to be discovered? In order to truly grasp this evolving concept of self, one must shatter the boundaries of conventional identities and venture into unknown territories of self-discovery. Spiritual growth isn't always easy. You might confront within yourself deeply ingrained patterns, habits, and fears that seem impossible to overcome. Recognize, however, that each and every one of these weaknesses presents a profound opportunity for growth, a chance to pick yourself up, dust off the dirt of resistance, and rise stronger and wiser than before. True spiritual growth requires us to search for the unknown within ourselves. It requires confronting the hard truths that fear tries to conceal from us, and accepting, in the end, that what lies beyond even the greatest fears might be something truly remarkable. It might be the unveiling of the real you. Embarking on this transformative journey means turning an often painful, hard-working path into a story filled with the limitless possibilities that await those willing to take the risk. Look deep within to decide where on the 7 profound phases of spiritual evolution you currently find yourself, and imagine the courageous act of exploring this path alongside like-minded individuals and guides who share your ideals. To what lies beyond? How far will it take you? And what exactly awaits on this winding path of unveiling the unknown? These questions are yours to explore. The ever-shifting lights of hope beckon. Don't allow the comfort of familiarity to blind you to your limitless potential. The uncharted awaits those brave enough to venture into the unknown. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 profound phases of spiritual evolution. This isn't just theory. This is a tried and tested roadmap that has helped thousands of people just like you understand exactly where they are on their spiritual journey. Let me share something personal with you. 3 years ago, I found myself in the depths of what I now know was a spiritual crisis. I was experiencing intense energy surges, questioning everything I thought I knew, and feeling completely lost. Sound familiar? It wasn't until I discovered these 7 phases that everything started making sense. Each phase we'll discuss today builds upon the previous one, creating a beautiful spiral of growth from your initial wake-up call all the way to discovering your true life mission. And here's the thing, most people get stuck simply because they don't understand what's happening to them. Let's clear up some misconceptions right now. Spiritual evolution isn't about becoming a monk, abandoning your life, or floating above all your problems. It's about becoming more authentically you, more grounded, and more capable of navigating both the spiritual and material worlds. Breaking down each phase of your spiritual journey, from awakening to enlightenment. Phase 1, the wake-up call. You've always felt like something is off about the world. Perhaps you've experienced a sense of disconnection from the people around you, or maybe you've felt an intense, inexplicable anxiety that refuses to subside. This could be the beginning of your spiritual journey. It's as if the universe is gently nudging you awake, urging you to confront the vast, unconscious programming that has been controlling your life. At this stage, you may feel like a character in a dream, disconnected from the world around you. You're likely to experience intense dissatisfaction with your current circumstances and a growing sense of disillusionment with the societal ideals that once seemed so appealing. The seeds of questioning and self-doubt have been planted, and you're about to embark on a journey of radical self-inquiry. Imagine you're driving down a long, deserted highway, and suddenly, you notice the GPS says you're going to take a sharp left turn. But as you glance around, you realize this can't possibly be the right road. Yet, here you are, stuck in this unfamiliar place. You feel a knot of unease in your stomach as you wonder which way to turn. This is the feeling of being awoken. You start to wonder about the fundamental nature of reality. Does anything truly matter? Are the societal norms and expectations of others what guide us? Or do we hide our authentic selves beneath a facade of conformity? Questions like these begin to plague you, making you question the once comforting world you knew. You're not alone in this. Tens of thousands of others are navigating the same labyrinth of confusion and disillusionment. They too feel like they're losing their foothold in a world that seems increasingly inexplicable. As they stumble through this darkness, something remarkable is happening. An awakening process is unfolding, like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. Phase 2, the bliss phase. You're now entering the threshold of bliss, a state where the universe unfolds its mysteries, and ecstatic joy is the byproduct of unwavering devotion. Phase 2, the bliss phase, is where the divine and human realms begin to dissolve their differences, and the pure essence of existence becomes crystal clear. Imagine yourself standing on the peak of a lush, green mountain, surrounded by the rhythmic songs of birds and the soft rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze. The air is filled with an otherworldly fragrance, an intangible scent that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Every cell within your body resonates with the vibrations of the universe, as if the stars and planets have aligned to whisper secrets in your silent ear. This is what it means to be in the bliss phase, a state where the separations of the past into the mists of oblivion, and the world becomes a tapestry woven with threads of unity. You begin to realize that every experience, no matter its perceived nature, holds a hidden message that only reveals itself in the mirrored light of your deepened awareness. Every moment becomes an opportunity to unravel the mysteries of existence, to gaze upon the intricate web of causation, and to listen for the whisper of the universe in the silence. As you traverse the breathtaking landscapes of this phase, the veil of ignorance lifts, and you behold the multidimensional tapestry of reality. You begin to grasp the transcendent nature of time and space, how they are not fixed, but ever-shifting facets of the cosmic dance. You comprehend that the distinction between right and wrong, good and evil, dissolves into a sea of relativity, where moral judgments become obsolete, and the abyss of unconditional love beckons you to enter its majestic realm. In this haven of wondrous perception, where shadows of doubt no longer loom, and the fogs of confusion dissipate, you uncover the seed of your true purpose. Like a seedling bursting forth from fertile soil, your soul unfurls its petals, revealing a promise whispered between galaxies and heartbeats. With each breath, you become one with the infinite, embarking on a pilgrimage that blurs the boundaries between the finite and the eternal. Yet, this journey remains a solitary voyage within the expanse of your own consciousness. You've ventured beyond the pale horizon of conventional thought, into the stratosphere where ancient mystics once whispered secrets in secret chambers. It's here, amidst the mirrored halls of yours cape, that the authentic essence of self awaits your discovery. What will you inherit when you step into the doorway of the unknown? Perhaps the keys to the universe, your inner melody, or the symphony of the divine. The future promises an unwritten script, a novel of divine proportions waiting for the right author. And so, you continue along the winding paths of the bliss phase, one moment unfolding into the next like blossoms on a tree of existence. Through this boundless continuum, where galaxies converge and souls make their pilgrimages, you remember the sacred patterns of life, dissolving the illusion of time and reweaving the fabric of eternity. With each step, the cosmic map of your inner world unfolds like a garden of wonder. Memories, long buried in the depths of your psyche, rise to the surface, imbuing you with an unshakable sense of belonging. You see yourself reflected in the mirrored brilliance of the universe, echoes of a sacred oneness resonating within your breast. Your very being now becomes a sacred vessel, carrying the essence of the infinite, shining like a beacon to guide others through the shifting mists of existence. But don't get too comfortable. This phase, while beautiful, is temporary. Phase 3, the dark night. You've made it this far, but the journey ahead is about to get much more challenging. You've traversed the euphoric highs of enlightenment, Phase 1, made sense of your life's purpose through authentic self, Phase 2, and now you're dipping into the abyss of the dark night, a phase where everything you thought you knew is turned upside down. Imagine being lost in a dense forest, surrounded by nothing but darkness and uncertainty. You've been walking for what feels like an eternity, and the weight of every step weighs heavily on your shoulders. The air is thick with the scent of decay and rot, and the trees seem to loom over you like giants, casting long, ominous shadows the ground. This is the dark night. It's a time of intense introspection, where the light of your current understanding is snuffed out, plunging you into the depths of your own psyche. It's a place where the lines between reality and illusion are blurred, and the very essence of your identity is put to the test. As you traverse this treacherous terrain, you'll encounter your deepest fears, long-buried traumas, and the darkest corners of your own heart. It's a time of karmic reckoning, where the universe presents you with an opportunity to release the past, let go of the need for control, and surrender to the uncertainty of the present moment. You'll feel like you're walking through quicksand, with each step sinking further into the abyss. The more you struggle, the deeper you'll sink, and the more lost you'll become. It's a time of intense emotional pain, where the very foundation of your sense of self is threatened. But amidst the darkness, a spark of awakening flickers to life. A glimmer of hope appears on the horizon, a promise of transformation and renewal. This is the phoenix rising, a symbol of rebirth and regeneration. It's a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there's always the possibility for growth, for transformation, and for the emergence of something new and beautiful. As you navigate the dark night, you'll be forced to confront the shadow aspects of yourself, to acknowledge the parts of your personality that you've tried to keep hidden. You'll need to face your greatest fears, to let go of the need for control, and to surrender to the uncertainty of the present moment. It's a time of great intensity, of great upheaval, and of great transformation. It's a time when the old must die, and the new is born. And though it may feel like the end of the world, it's actually the beginning of a new chapter in your journey. A chapter filled with promise, possibility, and the potential for rebirth. Will you emerge from the dark night transformed, renewed, and reborn? Or will you succumb to the darkness, allowing it to consume you? The choice is yours, and the decision is yours to make. The journey into the dark night is a formidable one, but it's also a journey that holds the key to unlocking your true potential, to realizing your deepest desires, and to living a life that's truly authentic and meaningful. Phase 4, the void. You find yourself sitting in a vast, desolate landscape, surrounded by an unsettling stillness. The void has descended upon you, and with it, a profound sense of emptiness that seems to resonate deep within your bones. It's as if the very foundation of your existence has been stripped away, leaving you feeling shell-shocked and fragmented. As you navigate the eerie silence, you begin to wonder if you've been transported to some kind of spiritual purgatory, where the only sound is the faint whisper of your own heartbeat. The air seems to thicken with the weight of uncertainties, each breath heavy with the promise of transformation. You're aware that this is a pivotal moment in your journey, one where the previous versions of yourself have been dissolved, leaving only a hazy outline of what lies ahead. Imagine being an artist, someone who's spent years honing their craft, only to find themselves standing in front of a blank canvas, with no inspiration, no guiding light, and no clear direction. The brushstrokes seem frozen, the colors muted, and the creativity that once flowed through you has vanished. It's as if the wellspring of imagination has been drained, leaving you with a hollow feeling that threatens to consume you whole. You're no longer the same person you were just a short while ago. The threads that once bound you to a sense of identity have unraveled, and you're left to confront the bewildering reality that you're not the sum of your experiences or achievements. The void within you is vast, but it's also a chasm of untapped potential, waiting to be explored. The uncertainty that grips you is palpable, a nagging fear that you'll never again find your footing in this ever-shifting landscape. You're tempted to grasp for anything that might fill the emptiness, a quest for answers that might calm your racing mind. Yet, paradoxically, it's in this very void that you're gifted with the chance to embark on a profound journey of discovery. You're not alone in this desolate terrain. Other travelers have traversed this path, each with their own tales of disorientation and rebirth. They've shown that the void is not an endpoint, but a threshold, a portal to a realm of limitless possibility. It's here that you're forced to confront the question, who am I really? As you struggle to find your way through this liminal space, the darkness begins to unravel, revealing an untold narrative, one that whispers fragments of your true nature. It's an intuition that grows with each passing moment, like the first tender shoots of a seedling bursting through the soil. You sense an awakening, a stirring of primal wisdom that goes beyond the confines of your rational mind. It's in this vacuum that you're tested, forced to confront your deepest fears, doubts, and insecurities. The mirror held to your soul reveals not what you want to see, but what you need to confront. A look into the depths of your own psychology, an exploration of your inner realms, and an invitation to encounter the uncharted territories within. You're suspended in the silence, uncertain of the next step, unsure of what lies beyond the next horizon. Yet, amid the uncertainty, a hidden beauty unfolds. The stars twinkle like a celestial canvas above, and the ground beneath your feet radiates a soothing peace that reawakens your connection to the earth. This is the void, a space devoid of fixed boundaries, filled with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. You're no longer the only guide on this journey. The universe has led you here, to this crossroads, to awaken a deeper understanding of the inner realms. It's an encounter that lies at the heart of the self, a profound confrontation with your own nature, and a chance to discover the truth that has always resided within you. In this stillness, the uncharted territories of your soul await. They beckon you towards an adventure without a path, a journey that's already unfolding beneath your fingertips. Step beyond the threshold, and the mystery within the void unravels its truths, guiding you toward an untold narrative, where answers emerge from the silence. You've now progressed to Phase 5, the grounding. As you've navigated through the previous phases of spiritual evolution, you've undergone profound transformations. You've begun to release lifetimes of stored emotional wounds, cleared the path for higher states of consciousness, and awakened to your true purpose. Now, as you approach Phase 5, the grounding, you're confronted with the uncharted territories of your inner world. Imagine yourself standing at the base of a mountain, gazing up at towering peaks that stretch far into the unknown. Each peak represents a new frontier, calling to you like an eternal whisper. In this context, the grounding represents the process of becoming rooted, of digging deep into your own soil and connecting with the foundational aspects of your being. At this stage, you're tasked with fostering stability and harmony within yourself. The chaos of the world outside begins to fade as you cultivate inner peace and create a sanctuary of calm amidst life's turmoil. It's here that you discover the strength to weather any storm, to stand unwavering like a mighty tree as ancient as the world itself. But the grounding isn't about becoming immovable. Rather, it's about learning to harness the flow, embracing the fluidity of life's vast river. You begin to understand that your existence is inextricably linked with that of the universe, and that every moment holds infinite possibility. It's this profound awareness that allows you to embody your true essence, vibrant, ever-changing, and firmly connected to the cosmic web. The grounding requires surrender of your attachment to a static identity, surrender of the need to control the unpredictable currents of life. It demands that you trust the unfolding of your journey, even when the waters beneath you seem treacherous. And it's in this release, this willingness to drift on the tides of existence, that you start to discover the profound peace and sense of belonging that has been eluding you all along. Consider your beloved tree once more. For seasons it remains rooted in the same spot, yet its branches continue to flow with the gentle touch of the wind, incorporating every variant of sun, rain, and frost. The grounding is a similar rhythmic dance, where you learn to harmonize with the changing world around you, cultivating the power to weather any downpour, to stretch towards the sun whenever it returns, and to yield to the earth's whispers whenever called upon. By embracing the grounding, you step into a state of profound synchronicity. Your intuition sharpens, your creativity flourishes, and your heart fills with compassion for the interconnection of all living beings. As you travel through this hitherto unexplored terrain, you gradually acknowledge the intrinsic, timeless nature of existence that finds its way into the vast network of the cosmos. You're becoming one with the ebbs and flows of the universe, tuning into a vibrational frequency that harmonizes with the Earth's rhythms. Your whole being subtly realigns, responding to the cosmic music that whispers of your higher purpose, ever urging you forward into the realms of truth and profound self-discovery. As you rise to meet the exhilarating beauty of the grounding, you're met with an unparalleled realization. You've reached the threshold of a long-sought ascension, one that recognizes you are not just a fleeting particle in an endless expanse, but a steadfast thread intertwined with an infinite tapestry, strong and grounded. Phase 6, the integration. You're nearing the final stretch of your spiritual journey, where everything starts to come together. This is the phase where you've gained a profound understanding of yourself, the world around you, and your place in it. It's like finally putting together the last piece of a puzzle, and the image that emerges is breathtaking. Imagine that you're a master chef, and your spiritual journey is the preparation of an exquisite dish. Up until now, you've been focusing on gathering the finest ingredients, learning the intricacies of cooking, and perfecting your technique. But in Phase 6, you're moving from the stove to the table, where the true magic happens. You're no longer just a solo artist, performing an individual act of transformation. You've transcended into a master weaver, bringing together disparate threads of knowledge, skills, and experiences into a rich tapestry of spiritual growth. Every disparate piece of your journey, every lesson, every challenge, every triumph, becomes a vital strand that's infusing your being with a deeper understanding of the universe. In this phase, you're navigating the vast expanse of your being, assimilating the profound insights and timeless wisdom that have been gifted to you. Your growth is no longer incremental, it's exponential. The incremental changes that marked earlier phases now cascade and merge into an immense sea of self-realization. With clarity of vision and courageous heart, you confront the unconscious patterns, habitual thoughts, and conditioned behaviors that once held you back. You look them dead in the eye and say, "I am not this limited self that I once thought I was. I am a radiant being of light and love, born to radiate the essence into a world that desperately needs it." Your sacred inner wisdom now rules supreme, illuminating life's greatest mysteries. The answers to life's most perplexing questions. What are my dharma? What is my highest purpose? Flood into your consciousness like the sunrise breaking across the morning sky. And as these unshakable certainties dawn, so too does the knowing that you're here to embody greater than personal triumphs. You are here to make a tangible, life-changing difference in the lives of those around you. Here lies your profound role. A servant leader, compassionately guiding others with the illuminating torch of your integration. Your love, wisdom, and light inspire others to grow, shine, and thrive. The knowledge and wisdom gained are now unselfishly shared and handed over to those less aware of their own capacities. The more your light shines, the more your reflections emanate, spreading the love, peace, understanding, and courage that transformed you. In the end, your transformation won't end with you, your success, your mission alone. It is now poised to be passed on, like a bequeathed hereditary cloak, touching the thread of destinies for those unknown, invisible beings who are carrying weight of unknown problems. Phase 7, the purpose activation. As you move into Phase 7, the purpose activation, you're about to embark on a profound journey that will shake the very foundations of your existence. This stage marks a significant shift, where the veil between your current reality and the depths of your soul's potential starts to lift. You'll begin to sense a stirring within, a yearning to discover the true reason for your existence. It's as if the universe is nudging you, urging you to tap into the hidden reservoir of purpose that has been lying dormant within you. This intuitive nudge can manifest in various ways: a new hobby, a change in career, or even a radical transformation. In your relationships, at this juncture, the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. You're no longer the same person who confidently strode through Phase 6, embracing the golden light of emotional awakening and integration. Now, you're called upon to venture into the unknown, trusting that the unseen forces at play will guide you towards the realization of your soul's intention. The sense of disorientation that accompanies this shift can be disconcerting, but it's also an opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and strip away the conditioning that has held you back thus far. You're entering a realm where coincidences and synchronicities become the norm, and the fabric of reality starts to waver, revealing the hidden patterns that govern the universe. Dreams and intuition become more vivid, and you may find yourself drawn to certain colors, scents, or musical vibrations that resonate deeply within you. These are signposts that indicate your journey is underway, and the universe is conspiring to awaken your true nature. As you navigate this uncharted terrain, the boundaries between the ego and the soul begin to dissolve. You're faced with the prospect of integrating your shadow and embracing the wholeness that has always been within you. This is a surrender in the truest sense, for it requires trust in the unfoldment of your life, regardless of how it may appear to the external world. In this phase, you'll encounter people, situations, and experiences that serve as mirror reflections of your own untapped potential. They'll either push you deeper into the unknown or pull you back into the comfort of familiarity. It's essential to listen to your heart, for it will guide you in distinguishing between the whispers of your higher self and the siren calls of your limiting patterns. The journey through Phase 7 is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront the unconscious programs that have shaped your life thus far. But the rewards? They are boundless. You'll emerge from this crucible with a newfound sense of purpose, imbued with the luminosity of your true self, and ready to contribute to the world in ways that are authentic and meaningful. As you step into the purpose activation phase, remember that you are not just a passenger on this journey. You are the navigator, the mapmaker, and the guide. Your story is awaiting its masterpiece, and the universe is urging you to pen the next chapter. As you reflect on the 7 profound phases of spiritual evolution, you may have noticed a subtle transformation unfolding within you. This awareness is a testament to your willingness to embark on a journey that challenges the status quo and pushes the boundaries of human potential. As you stand at the threshold of this transformative journey, you are now equipped with the knowledge to reassess your spiritual path and recommit to a more meaningful and purposeful way of living. You may be wondering what lies ahead and how to navigate the next stages of your spiritual evolution. The truth is, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to this journey. Every individual's path is unique, and the pace at which you progress is determined by your own intentions, attitudes, and willingness to grow. As you look back on the knowledge gained from this journey, remember that the present moment is where the real magic happens. It is in this instant that you can choose to break free from old patterns, let go of emotional baggage, and take the first step towards unlocking your true potential. Now, as you move forward, you must confront the reality that spiritual evolution is not a linear process. It twists and turns, taking you through a labyrinth of self-discovery and introspection. But it is in these moments of darkness that you find opportunities for growth and transformation. You are the architect of your spiritual evolution, and it is up to you to continue navigating the twists and turns of this journey. You must cultivate the courage to confront the unknown, the resilience to withstand challenges, and the wisdom to discern what serves you and what holds you back. As you venture forth into the uncharted territories of your soul, remember that compassion, empathy, and self-awareness are your most precious allies. These qualities will guide you through the darkest of times, illuminate the path forward, and illuminate the limitless possibilities waiting for you. You are not just a mere mortal, you are a co-creator of your reality. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions have the power to shape the world around you. As you move forward, remember to keep your heart open, your mind curious, and your spirit receptive. For it is in this state of being that you will unlock the deepest secrets of the universe and unlock the hidden potential that lies within you. The unseen world is waiting for you, filled with mysteries and wonders that lie beyond the veil of the mundane. It is a realm that defies explanation, a realm that beckons you to explore and decipher its secrets. As you embark on this epic journey, remember that the universe has every intention of supporting you. It will guide you through the darkness, whisper ancient wisdom in your ear, and offer you the keys to unlock the gates of limitless possibilities. So, as you take your next steps on this transformative journey, remember to stay curious, stay open-hearted, and stay true to your inner guidance. For it is in this state of being that you will unlock the hidden potential that lies within you, and finally, discover the authentic you that has been waiting all along.